build. Still, hopefully this means more eyes. Yeah, maybe. I'd like to make that absolutely clear, though. I do appreciate their eyes on me. Giving me a shout out. It is pleasant. But that's as far as it goes. It's akin to... That action was akin to taking a business card, nothing more. There was nothing to write home about. There was nothing said or done. It was a simple exchange. I completely forgot what I was doing. Ramon wanted you to tell that she has a new laptop now, so she may click something weird or mistype something. Speaking of weird, is my new emote here? It is. Check this out. Sleepy. That's a respectable mindset to have, and I think it makes separating art from the artist easier. I feel as though you have to. The art is innocent in every regard, even if what's been put in has been malicious and completely irresponsible and unacceptable. The art is innocent because it's been manipulated that way. It's like what Jessica Rabbit said. She ain't bad. She's just drawn that way. The artist, no matter how much respect you have for them, at one day in their life, or a day that's yet to come, they're gonna do something not good. There's no such thing as 100% pure. So, you got a choice of shooting yourself in the foot every time anybody, anytime, anywhere does anything bad, and then you stop yourself from enjoying anything because everybody, everywhere, all at once has all done something terrible at some point in their life. Or you can swallow your pride and just enjoy life. And life's way more fun if you just get over yourself and just take the beauty of what exists and have fun. Oh, by the way, if you think I'm wrong, then maybe you should never get an X-ray, because that was invented by the Nazis. So remind yourself, whenever you go to a doctor's and they say, we're going to need you in for an X-ray, remind yourself to turn them down because you have priorities. You're a good person, which means you're not allowed. I don't remember how this worked. Let me run through this. Okay, I remember now. Yes. All you can do is try yourself to be the best you can be. That's all you can do. That's all you can do. Stop trying so hard. You're only human. It doesn't matter, but oh no no no. Life's too short to be an anime protagonist. Let's see. I like how We've all accepted that as well. Life is too short. I don't think it fucking is. The average lifespan of a human being is 80 years. That's a long time. That's a really, really long time. Most creatures on the planet don't live that long. So I think I'm going to stop using that myself. Life is too short. No, it's just right. It's perfect. I think we should have another bouncy ball area. I think we should ump it. Every artist will go and do something controversial, like like the Romani sex stick ice cream controversy that happened almost 3 years ago. Yeah, but he made a fair few bob from that though, didn't he? As controversial as it was, fuck me, he made a lot of money. Got omega rich from that. I think the only so I'm gonna backpedal just slightly on that topic because I feel as though there should be a and if to this. I think the only time something like that should bother you to the point where it's taking up your life is if you're directly involved or responsible with it. So let's say, for example, one of my friends got mega famous for doing something really fucking fun. And then, I don't know, a month later they start acting a bit strange and they start doing weird shit. It doesn't have to be anything specific, you can use your imagination. I feel as though it would be my responsibility to investigate. Not to take a side, but at least to get more details than anybody else could. Just in case something explodes. It may not explode. But there's a duty of care when it comes to stuff like that. Whoa, that's cool! This was an accident. I did not intend for this to happen. If that happens, that's really cool, by the way. You'd rather be a video game protagonist, but you can jump high and collect coins and whatnot. And you can place blocks in fucking Minecraft. Cool idea, but needs to be higher. Also, it's very hard for me to... This is why I don't like doing these types of streams, which is also why I stopped... Part of me stopped doing doodle streams because... it was said before, Pensive Ape. Pensive Ape talks too deeply, and I don't like it. Ruins the fun, ruins the vibe. This is a cool idea and all, but there's something amiss. The sleepy. I do enjoy the sleepy. What happens if I put 2 here? I'm interested to see the trajectory. Okay, let's... What if this? No. What if this? No, I think it's too, there's gonna have to be a... Unless this might be too tight either, that might be... Who knows? We're playing here, we're messing with physics. Oh, hold on, I wonder how tight you can make this. No, okay, that does it. Let's try that again. Let's make it so I'm... Right. So that is too tight. What if... What if... There's more to the roof. Idea. Also, this was a mistake. I'm trying to force an idea that I never had. What if I, try this business. 2 up. There was still good insight from that. But if you like, let's get silly. Nah, I don't mind these talks, it just gets... Oh, this is weird. That's an interesting... Can I do something with this? Perpetual mode? Well, we've just solved infinite energy, everybody. Now if we can just get 1,000 machines running Mega Man Maker, we'll be able to solve our energy crisis. This is cool, but I don't know what I could do with this. Let's fart around some more. Maybe... Let's get a third one in play. Let's see what happens. Whoa, okay, that just throws everything off. Try putting a roof on top. Wacky. Wacky inflatable arm flailing tube man. In it. The 2039 Hesbo to go to bathroom incident. Does it involve the toothless Finnish guy eating the mayonnaise? This is actually really cool. This would just be a cool... This is just a cool idea for a screensaver. Never mind a puzzle. Do they think they're Mr. Dog? Do they think they're Mr. Fart? As fun as that is. Mayhap. Okay, yeah, there's no... It needs to be a Mega Man screensaver like Sonic got. I'd like to see that. I want to see... You know how there are people making ROM hacks or even creating games for old consoles and software with old software? I want to see someone do that, but with like Windows XP or something. Something that's deliberately made for an old computer system. Maybe people do that and I'm just out of the loop. Like you need to have a Windows XP machine or a virtual emulator to get it going. You know what? Maybe I don't want that. Maybe... You've seen it happen for DOS. Oh yeah, of course, DOS. I guess that would be the thing, wouldn't it? DOS. DOS. Doozy. I wonder, do they go I wonder if they do. Do these go through? Or do they smash against the wall? Retro City Rampage was a good example. They smash. They smeesh. Still though, smeesh is better than not smeesh. Let's see. We could have a room filled with spikes to maneuver around. Pop and lock and spikes. Pop and lock and spike freely. Dabs. Okay, you're just out of the way enough to... Okay, yeah, this is fine. Doesn't need to be any more than this. And then we'll just create a path out of here. Nothing like that here. Oh, that's weird. Oh, it's because I went through multiple screens that got confused. Okay, I'll just do this instead. Why is it not behaving? Oh, I'm a damn fool. That's why. Never mind. We'll do without. If you learned to make Windows 98 games, you would try to make genres that aren't often represented on the platform, like 2D platforms. There's a genre of game that I don't see anybody make anymore, and I don't know how I would describe this. So what I'm just going to do instead is describe to you what the game is, what it looked like, and how you play it. And hopefully somebody in chat will recognize what I'm talking about, because I've completely forgotten the name of this. So I would... Fuck, what would I even class this as? I'm not going to class this as anything, because I have no idea. But The game has you roll up to a new environment. It's medieval styled. And the controls are extremely heavy. You use the numpad to get around. But it's not easy. Like, every motion is delicate and clumsy. There are enemies everywhere, and everybody is shaped like simple geometry, balls and such. You're in this town for whatever reason, and there are things everywhere trying to kill you. Some of these things can talk. There's like a wolf thing that jumps on you wearing dungarees. There's a chair that comes to life and tries to kick the shit out of you. There's a fat guy in a bar who's drinking everything and belches and punches you. I think he farts too. Gnomes come out the ground and try and kill you. The whole thing is just based around this whole thing. Whole life trying to get to you. You can visit a monastery with a bunch of monks that are praising this tapestry. And if you try and take the tapestry, they'll try and kill you and throw you into a dungeon where this guy, I don't know, who's very top heavy, has a gigantic hammer and he'll just crush you if he gets the chance. I forget what happens near the middle, but you eventually end up having a tea party with Satan and you gotta do something? Fuck, I don't know. It's very old school, old 3D. Clunky ass controls, but my god, is it I remember it's being played once, and I thought to myself I would love to stream this, and then it completely gone out of my mind until just now. So if that sounds familiar to anybody, feel free to speak up. Am I describing a dream? No, this is a game I saw mentioning making games for Windows 95, genres that aren't typical. And upon hearing that, my thoughts immediately went to whatever this fucking game was. We got the lost median log on our hands. I'd like to know what it is, but like I said, I've completely forgot what it is entirely. It's medieval. Resolution is low. Very simple 3D graphics. Simple color set too, there's no shading. Everything is solid set colors. And remember, you have to use the numpad to play it. Whatever this game is, it sounds interesting. I am Steve. I'll try to find it later. Fuck knows how I'm gonna find that though. At least it'll help that it was... God, at least I hope it was made before the year 2000. For all I know, this was an indie game. Okay, so you've got Blasties there. Blastistus. Blastistus. Bloody. I'm gonna make it so that you can't do anything here. So about there-ish. I remember there being a section where you can find armor, and yeah, it does hit you good. There's a section where you can find armor, and you think to yourself, hell yeah, now I can take punches. But the game pulls the rug from underneath you, and now the armor is way too heavy and you can't move. And if you fall over, that's it, the game's over. Because you can't get back up. The game fucks with you constantly. So if that's how it is, Right.
The game fucks with you. It's always fucking with you.
Now I want to find it. Honestly, I want to stop playing this and go for a hunt, but I also want to get this done. Jump up. And now you've got this to deal with. You tried to look up medieval game with numpad and all you found was die by the sword. But it bits too visually intensive, I see. Oh, I see. Oh, I see.
Oh, I see.
Everything's wrapped up in a nice little package. Oof! Bit too close. Wait, I wonder if you can do this. Oh, that's mean. Although, wait a sec. Whoa! That's cool! Wait, oh shit, hold on. Okay, no, this can be done. Yes! Oh, that's class! Oh, that's class! I mean, obviously you can run through the, you know, you just sponge up the hits, but you can get through. First bit, avoid one or two, and then jump, dodge, jump, off! It's that corner piece. Oh, they also hurt you through the ground. Okay, this actually changes things. I need to add another layer. I don't want the player to get here and then be like, what the hell is happening? How come I'm still taking damage? That's mean. Once they get here, it needs to be a, fuck, I did it. Yes. I think 4 is too high, though.
Piss.
Oh, I can always... Nah, that ruins the puzzle. The elevation here is perfect for that. Perfect. Yeah. Absolutely perfect. Now that's some bullet. Let's go, that's... ass. Do you know we have 2 ass buttons now?
Ass.
And...
Ass.
I'm getting a collection. What was that second one? That was green, dude. I can't remember how... I can't remember the topic that led to the discussion of me wanting to record him saying that. But I have it now, that's... It's in there. I want to... I want to have a whole soundboard of people saying AIS and having it on my Steam Deck. You have a Steam Deck or something? I ran out of sound buttons a millennia ago. I do have a Steam Deck. I think I went through all of the buttons before, but I'll do it again. A short preview of each one.
The Nintendo shit cube.
Congratulations.
Just innocent, man.
Yummy, yummy.
No! No!
Hey, hey, hey.
4.000 pontos.
How embarrassing.
Oh.
Just one more thing.
I've had enough of you two for one day.
Yes.
Yes.
There you go. The shot sound. It's not good. It's not good. You cannot justify that. You can't justify that fucking gross sound. Okay, that does it. Just having a little notch. You know what? That's good enough for me. That's a fine screen. We can pretty it up a bit though. I'm liking this rearrangement of burning ranges. I didn't know it existed. Dum, 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 dum. Yeah, this is fine. Fun mini bullet hell room. And then the next screen we're gonna have a checkpoint. The laugh caught you off guard during the Liquid Kids stream. That's one fine Mega Man looking level. Spits and bucket. Stop spitting in my bucket. No. I'll call the police. Go ahead. I'd love to meet the police that would defend somebody for being spat in their bucket. I said stop it! This is a good bit. Man gets his bucket spat upon by stranger. He finished that level he showed yesterday. Oh my god. You're much faster than I am. Me making one, why doesn't mine look like that? That's one fine looking barbecue pit. Hey Marge, I built a barbecue pit. Oh, for God's sake, Homer. Why? Because I thought it was you. You know what? Do you think Homer the Simpson would make a good, I was going to say parent, but that's not, you don't need to, Homburg, I was going to say Spermson, Smurpson. My name is Homer Simpson. What if a hyper-realistic Homer Simpson came into your room and he was clearly inebriated? Hello, my name is Homer Simpson. Now what? What do you do now? You're fucked. I can tell you're fucked. You're nervous. I can see your legs shaking. I'd be nervous too. Burn it, man. It's Sperm Song. My name is Homer My name is Homer Sperm Song. No, it isn't. We know it isn't. Why are you lying to us? Look, I'm the funniest guy in the world. Shits himself. What if Homer showed up in your room and said, I'm Homer, and then blew up in a violent explosion and dropped all of his items like in Minecraft? What is he holding? Or what was he holding? Is it donuts? Or 64 slices of cheese? Yes! Because Minecraft, you get it? Oh! I'm on fire! Now then. God, I'm fucking funny. Don't worry, kid. You'll get there someday. You just gotta be as stupid as I am. This level map UI kind of makes it look like the bored elephant head with a really long nose. When is the elephant map coming? I don't know why I keep doing this when I could easily just map. 64 slices of American sauce. It's Clockwork Night music. It is. This is the bathroom, I think. Yeah, it's definitely the bathroom. It's not the kitchen. Let's extend this for a few screens. Might even know I use them all, but I've got them if I need them. Now then, now I want to do the other grasshopper puzzle game, puzzle that I wanted to do. You're placing Minecraft blocks because I'm in fucking shit. You okay? You got... You're right. You fucking got your words scrambled. I'm in placing shits and blocks cause I'm in fucking craft mine. Oh. I forgot to do a piece of aesthetic. I've been placing blocks and shit. The idea of Homer saying shit is really funny to me. I don't know why. Ah, shit. I fucked up again, Mr. Burns. Homer fucked up again. Lol. Why is everybody swearing? This is a family-friendly show. Fuck you, Homer. Jesus Christ. Yeah, that looks a bit better. Yeah. Okay with that. Clockwork Night is great. You finally fixed your shit done. And you're gonna go try it. You gotta go try it. I love Clockwork Night. I grew up with those I was going to say those games. It's one game. I got split in half. I love Clockwork Knight. I grew up with that game as a kid. One of the first games I got on Mishatan. I recently found something out that kind of annoys me. Because Clockwork Knight 1 and 2 were meant to be one games, but because Sega pulled a Ubisoft back then, and all the developers were scrambling to try and get anything done, a lot of games got either delayed, ruined, or snipped in half, much like Clockwork Knight. And it was released as 2 games. But years later, near the end of the Saturn's life, Japan had released a Japanese exclusive Clockwork Knight game that meshes the 2 games together. So it's like how it would have been. It doesn't do anything fancy. It doesn't do anything cool like what, you know, Sonic 3 Knuckles does. But it doesn't... There's no, like, credits once you beat the boss in the attic. It just goes straight to the next level. Kind of acting like a full game. And I'm sitting here like, motherfucker. Only Japan could get it, though. But I guess, I don't know, you get somebody smart now, you can ROM hack that shit easily.
I guess.
Clockwork. It's Clockwork Knight 3, but get this, gamers. Okay, get ready for this. You're gonna like this. It's cockwork. You get it? 'Cause penis. Ah, you'll get it. Just let it sit for a minute. Penuit. They should make a game about a guy with a shovel and call it Shovel Knight. That'll never catch on. You kidding me? What a dumb idea. Yeah, I guess, yeah, he'll be blue with horns, and his other guys, they're all named after different things, like Treasure, Tinker Knight, stuff like that. Well, shut the fuck up, that'll never catch on. That's the dumbest idea I've heard all week. What if it was called Grintendo, and that wouldn't be that fucked up? I really hate this this string of jokes of insert thing here, wouldn't that be fucked up? What if I ate a big fucking pizza and then did a big shit, wouldn't that be fucked up? Didn't Shovel Knight have like a deluxe thing coming out soon? Where it's like Mega Super Shovel Knight. It's like 4-player co-op, advanced customization, new levels, new layouts. I'm asking because I don't quite remember. I'm not being facetious, I swear. Technically, there exists a cheat code in Clockwork Knight 2 that unlocks the first game. It wasn't figured out until super recently. Fuck, I didn't know that. Shit, I might actually do that. I wouldn't mind replaying through Clockwork Knight again on this channel. I've already done it, but... fuck it. Childhood game, you know? You don't really get sick of stuff like that. Stuff you grew up with, you could play endlessly, and I think that's just because... your brain is hardwired weird. And then it turns around. Thank you for killing the bot. You think it's endlessly funny? Treasure Trove DX, somehow it'll keep the stereoscopic 3D from the 3DS. How the hell did they manage that? I would fucking kill for a modded scene for Shovel Knight so you could make a fucked up level editor. Maybe someday. Maybe they will make Shovel Knight Maker. I'd get it. I'm sure lots of people would buy that. I wouldn't mind making a few Shovel Knight levels. It would be fun. What would you do if it came out that Nintendo is still secretly in the Love Hotel industry? I wouldn't be surprised at all. I think that would be one of the least outrageous things that they could still be involved in. Oof. Okay, that's a tad too close. Dude, what if they made a game that lets you make games and it's called, like, get this, Game Maker? What a shit idea. You know what? I'm gonna time you out for like 5 minutes. You come up with a thing called Shovel Knight, which is, you know, honestly, kind of based. And then you come up with Game Maker, a game that can make other games. Yeah, right. That's come on. In this global economy, do you really think that will catch on? What kind of games do you think will be made through that? Fucking ice cream kicking bullshit and other nonsense. Absolute. You know what? Banned. You know, I did that once. The whole sarcastically turning down an idea thing, and somebody took it very seriously. I was like, whoa. I was fucking around, calm down. That was a long time ago. Even after they knew it was all jest, they wouldn't let it go. It was kind of scary. I need to know something. Wait, why am I doing it this way when I can just test here? If you've got bugs in your face, run. That works. So we can have a staircase. Yummy. One, two, three. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna have that part there blank, so it falls. Imagine if they made a game about a man who was very strong and powerful, and his name would be Mega Man. Very good. Oh shit, that doesn't work. Okay, I gotta pull it back a tad. Try again. Nintendo Direct Strats Mamoto walk up on stage and grey alien, and he announces a alien real, and he starts kissing. And then we'll clap our hand and go, that's the funniest part of this joke. And Minimoto run in from his pocket and steal. Cool. We could have that further, actually. Yes. Real talk, if Game Maker was invented today, people would look at the title and think it's lame as shit. and a dumb naming scheme like Mario Maker and such, well, clearly it wasn't made for those people then. That's the thing I always like to point out. It's like, oh yeah, they released this game and they're already scoffing at the name. It's like, well, it wasn't made for them. They're just butthurt because a game came out that's really cool and it's not for them. And they're crying about it. Why is this really cool game not for me? It's fucking shit. So yeah. I want a cool game. If Godot was released later, people would say, why do you name it after a Samuel Beckett book? And then everybody in the bookshop will clap their hands and laugh really hard. Like, super fucking hard. Like, you wouldn't... Like, it's not even funny anymore. Like, kind of funny. It's the bee's knees. Kind of funny. To be fair, something like that from Miyamoto wouldn't be a surprise. And then Minimoto runs in on his outrun car, and then we get to see his score, and he calls himself Cum, and laughs really fucking hard. He laughs so fucking hard he turns red in the face. And everybody in the audience claps, and then we all get to go home and have a nice cup of sandwich. You can color the shadows. Also change the shape. Clicking on them and setting, and the clones are saved. Oh, okay. Green shadow. I quite like the black, but that's kind of cool for the future. Whoops. One of the Minimoto escaped the... One of the Minimotos has escaped the drawer. It runs across the ground. Yesterday, I had to intimate the Miyamoto noise from Mario Maker. I read that as, yesterday you had an intimate moment with Miyamoto. I was like, whoa. I mean, you can share that if you like. I'm not pushing, but I'm not going to stop you if you want to share that. No kink shame here. Well, except for a few things, but I'm not going to go into that. Because that's just depressing. Remember that Minimoto and the One Direct where nothing was announced, and it was just Minimoto eating sandwiches until he passed out? Why did he pass out? What happened? What do you mean? What the fuck happened? What the fuck? He passed? What did he pass? Why did he pass out from eating sandwiches? Sandwiches. Remember when Minimoto said fuck you and then killed Mario on the spot? I think that was E3 2006, if I'm not mistaken. Remember the day well. Oh, 2000. Oh, the day Mario died. You know what? That is funnier. He got full and he was like, ugh, I need a nap. And everyone rubbed up to Miyamoto, and they rubbed him, and he said, hello. This sucks. I fucking hate this topic. Let's just watch these grasshoppers die. That's fun. Now what? You had a plan, young man. Now what do you do? Has Reggie released his new book yet? My Time at Nintendo, a Miyamoto Madness. Still waiting? God, he's taking his time with that shit. You have your pre-orders in? Okay. I'm getting kind of impatient. Like, I know he's a busy man, but it can't be that tough, can it, to make a... You know what, maybe I don't know. Maybe I truly don't know. You're stuck on an island with Green Dude, Rye, Todd Howard, Jackie. Who are you eating first? Todd Howard. He'll just keep trying to sell us Skyrim. He's not going to help us fucking survive. Come on, guys. Why don't you just play Skyrim instead of trying to build a tent? Because we'll die, dickhead? I got no qualms with eating a man. No qualms at all.
It's just meat.
Remember when Reggie became the head of GameStop for 2 months? Saw that it was fucking shit and left. I do remember that. Like, you guys fucking suck. And then he left. Most people should do that. Most people should look at a situation and go, this fucking sucks, and then just leave. This right here is asinine. Me bounce. We have a GameStop in the UK, but it's not called GameStop. So here's a horrible piece of history for you. Back in the day, there was a game retail store called Game Station, and it was pretty good. It sold games, had old games, and had nice deals. I remember visiting them often. In fact, I still got my Game Station loyalty card. I refused to throw it away because of how good their services was. Then another shop showed up, and it was bright pink, and it just said Game on it. That's all it was. And that was their brand. They were big and pink and game, and they had a lot of money. So they easily cornered their own market. At the time, didn't know what Game Station was because I live in the UK. And the rest of the world is none of my business. Then Game got really big and killed Game Station, and then they took over the market. Once Game Station took over, nobody went there anymore because it was shit. Then they collapsed in on themselves. Then Game Station bought the rights to Game to keep it alive, but still calling it Game. So now we have Game Station here, and it's even worse, but still somehow alive. It's an amazing day. I wonder... Wait, how do these... Do these fall? They do fall. They fall a bit too heavy though. Might not be worth it. Hold on. Reggie work at Spin Master. Oof. That's really tight, but you know what? It'll be worth.
It'll be worth it.
Is that jump okay? Oof! Yes, it is. Nice.
I want it to be tight. Nice and tight. Looks at camera. Nice and tight. Yes.
It's great. You love how Rareware's first name was Ultimate Play the Game.
Ultimate play the game. Gameplay.
And then they jiggled their ass a bit. I don't know what they do. We'll see how this works. Actually, that's a good thing. Screen comes in, you get that. You immediately know there's going to be grasshoppers and flies. Good shit. Now I just need to find a good thing for 2. Not to mention they're easy to kill. As long as you don't have too many of them, you'll be fine. Daedric Prince Calvius Vile is voiced by Todd Howard. Whoa! Oh! Okay, not there. Not there. Further back. Further back. We're gonna have a few more here, actually. This part's a bit dry. That one's fine if you don't move. Whoa, that one's fun. You can't really avoid that one, that's too mean. So where is this one? This one is 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. If I can get them all to do what this one does, where you jump over it each time, that'd be fun. And then I will add, say, one there. Because we need to have a bit more welly for our belly. Zzz. Zzz. Whoa. Yes. Oh, that's cool. Oh, no! Shit. The last one. Oh, okay, can we have you, like... I don't think we can. You know what? Never mind. We don't need the last one. I like that, though. The way the flies come in and you jump over them as you leap to the next one, that's fun. Now that's fun! Now you listen to me. That right there was fun. No, okay, that's too close. Fuck. I like that. That's satisfying. It's about to reach. Watch out. One of those flies is about to, you know. That's fun. It's not particularly too intense, but it's fun. Yeah, that section in particular is really nice. How many screens is this? Fuck me, this is way too small to count. $39. Assuming I counted correctly. Doo-doo. Whoops. Oh no, wait, that's fine. Going over there anyway. You recommend you open the level speedrunner time in the main menu options so you can kinda gauge how long the level is to beat. It's a good metric to say how often to give a checkpoint so the level doesn't feel too long and such. Well, that's fine. Though I'm not really particularly interested in getting brownie points of the community. I kinda just want to make a big fat level. One, two, three, four. There was an enemy that I wanted to use that I've neglected. That would be perfect here, because now we're in the trees. Not that one. Nope, not that one. I'll find it. That's the one. Weaponized ceiling fan. Just saying it's useful. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it is useful. Yeah. 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 Welcome to Goron Noises. I'm sorry.
Oh. 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 Ooh, okay. I'm into it. Thank you.
I like this as stall music. It's good. Man, I love a stall. Now that's a game that will never ever get given another chance. We will never ever see like an Astal redemption or anything like that. Sega will never ever touch that again. They will never re-release that shit. They will never go back into the archives and find anything about it. Not even offer it a remaster. That is one of the few Sega franchises we will never ever see anything about ever again. And it makes me sad. Whoa, whoops. You'll be surprised by which noise you took from the horrible things, bro. I hope I'll be surprised. I saw one screenshot of what you were doing and my brow peaked and I was like, okay. What doing? Whoa! Okay, this is too much. Maybe 2 of these instead of 1. Yeah, that's better. That Star was good, which is a bummer because honestly, you want a re-release. Me too. Saturn emulation isn't as much of a pain to use, right? It's gotten way better than it used to be. Back in the day, it was an amalgamous, abysmal trial to get running, but ever since that guy managed to break into the Saturn's full capabilities a few years back, emulation for the thing's gone through the roof because now all the data's readily available and people have worked that shit out really well. The emulation is not perfect for some things. I mean, it's never going to be, but it's a far cry from what it used to be. I would recommend Midnafin for Saturn emulation just because of how easy it is. But you can use pretty much anything you want. If you want a bit more control over it, maybe Yabus would be okay. But there's so much now, honestly. There's even things like RetroArch, you know, they have their own database now where you can just drag and drop shit in. It's much more easy than it used to be. Unfortunately, some games, like I said, are still not best with it. There's a big thing I've noticed with a stall in particular, which makes me sad. When you play a stall and get to the final boss, and Big Bro throws the ice dragon at you, if you manage to block it, the whole screen will flash blue and white. That is not supposed to happen. That is not supposed to happen at all. So there's still some issues. Hopefully they'll get fixed though. Oh, I'm back. We're talking about a stall. Sega would make killing if it made Saturn collection. If my theory is right about their Sega Online account thing, I think we're definitely going to see something akin to that. Oof. That's no good. What if I put him over here? Yeah, this is fine. Okay, didn't want it to be too insane. Yeah, just enough of a tricky to be tricked. Yep, that's fine. And then we're gonna have some more treetops with these guys. More complicated geometry to work with. You're referring to the official companies using emulators. There's a whole Saturn tribute ST series which is about while it started out rough, got decently good later on. I know about this. I know about these guys, the Saturn tribute guys. I've kind of just ignored them because though what they put out is cool, what they're putting out isn't necessarily something I want to see. Apart from when it was revealed to me that they ported Elevator Action Returns, which I thought was trapped on the Saturn, but not anymore. I wonder if they could get in touch with Sega so they could port some of their stuff. I'd like that. Because their collection is solely third party, which is fine. But I would like more, please. If I was Sega, I'd give them a whole fuck ton of money. And I'd be like, alright, here's the pile of our Saturn IP stuff. Take your pick, get to work. Be back in a year. See what you've got. And then we'll shove it all into a big collection and sell it for way too much. But you know what? People will buy it because this doesn't exist anywhere. You pay double for Last Bronx. I would legitimately love if Sega released their early fighting games in a collection. Like before, pre-2000. That'd be great. Well, maybe not pre-2000. Post Dreamcast explosion. So, Virtua Fighter 1 to 3. Fighting Vipers 1, 2. Last Bronx. Virtua Fighter Kids remix. Fighters Megamix. I feel like I'm missing one. Oh yeah, Sonic the Fighters. Shove them all into one collection. There you go. Some weird 2D games would be nice extras. They could include Eternal Champions. That was Sega's answer to Mortal Kombat for a time. They could include the Game Gear and Mega Drive versions of Virtua Fighter 2. That would be fun. Those games are strange. Burning Rivals and Dark Bug. Dark Bug, fuck! Dark Edge. I fucking saw Bug. Does anyone play Bug? I guess... maybe... I suppose so. Yeah. Okay. I like Bug. I like Bugs. He's totally not the Bubsy of the Saturn. Totally. He's well respected. You know, he's cool. He's a real cool Radical Rex. Radical Rex. Burning Rangers, girl. Whatever happened to that Burning Rangers, fan thing that was happening? Somebody was making Burning Rangers for the PC. And it looked really flipping good, and now it's, gone quiet. I hope everything's okay. I hope everything's okay. It's a real cool Radical Rex. Radical Rex! He smells real good. He smells real good! Real cool smelly Rex. Why do I always go there? Why do I always go with the smells? Bug juice. Where's our Bug Sega collection? Maybe when they've got money that they know they can burn. What if he was called Practical Rex? Wouldn't that be fucked up? He's really Practical Rex. Sensible Rex. Yes, awesome. That's cool. He's a real cool flipping guy. Flipping guy. That should be brought back. Shinobi X Legends. I tried to stream Shinobi X Legends not too long ago. Actually, it was quite a while back. And I got stuck on the final boss really fucking hard. I really had trouble with that shit. I loved the game though, holy moly. Ole mole. Ole mole. Holy moly. Did you fucking see that? God damn it, why do I always go there? Did you see that? Fuck me. God's sake, it's getting old. You could you Adam and Eve it? Fucking God. Ain't sure. You'll see if you can find anything, because you heard it was working on the coupe feature. Oh, that's right, they were working on the coupe feature. I love how the cutscenes are essentially just watching old school ninja movies. It's really fun. It's real fun, Radical Rex. Radical Rex. Let's see. This might be a tad too much, but it might be really fun too. You wish you were as cool as Radical Rex? I'm sad that the Radical Rex collection that was released didn't have the song. I guess they couldn't get the rights. But it makes me sad nonetheless. Truly. Wow, we can see the other room. Don't want that. Ruins destroy me. Cool. But could be cooler. There's the whole room filled with them, holy moly. This might be fun. Yeah, it seems a bit weak. Oh, I know what to do. I know what to do. You can count on me. I'm the... I wonder, do they vanish off screen? That guy falls, and then they do vanish off screen. That is not what I want. That is not what I want now, sir. Painless. Room too cramped. Oh wait, I'm really dumb. Really dumb. Room too cramped doesn't matter because you can... you can't though. Beyond Imagine if Lizard Q did Comic Zone. I would shit myself. At least we got that dude working on the Sega Rally love letter. It's true. There's no fucking way you found a randomly named NPC called Tak in a life sim game that you've been playing. The trait is Kingslayer. God, I love hate diapers. Welcome back to Diaper Gaming. That's right, we're playing tack again. You thought it was over. Me too. So you stay here, and can you pop that whilst it's closed? You cannot. And then you kind of have to judge. Yeah, that's alright. Cool. And then we'll have a big tree section over here. Oh no. I know what to do. Sully pisses himself. Dude, that's just the Nesquik rabbit. I know! And then he shits the fucking pool. I love that video so much. Because he seems so happy when he does it. It's the one idea that will set him apart from everybody else, and he is eager to do it. I know. This'll be the one that makes everybody pay attention to me. Oh god. Remember when Green watched that video and you perfectly timed the shitting sound effect? Oh yeah, you did. You gotta nest quickly out of here. They made Nesquik cereal that was just chocolate balls. Small little chocolate balls. And I hope they understood, like, the implications of that, because the mascot is the rabbit. And rabbits are known to take tiny circular shits, so... I'm just... You look at it and you just say... They knew. Right? They knew. Of course they did. Did they? Did they know they were serving... Did they know that they were giving out shit pellets for kids? They must have known, surely. Not to mention they remade Cocoa Puffs. They remade them. What do you mean? What do you mean they remade them? You're trying to enjoy these last few vacation days, but not working on anything. Your Branus is being mean about it and fighting against the idea to relax. God, learning how to relax can be tough. But it's important. Nesquik cereal is just Cocoa Puffs. Oh no, really? I haven't had it in a long time. I didn't realise they changed it that much. I'd rather have a bowl of cakey pops. Cocoa Pops. Did you know the Cocoa Pops monkey is a monkey? Ha! Isn't that wild? Bet you didn't see that coming. Here's another thing. The rooster... they didn't change anything. You're just thinking the cereals are fundamentally similar. It's just a puff of cereal coated in chocolate. We will sell the same thing twice. No one will ever know. I'll steal it. No one will ever know. Okay, yeah, can't make it. Good. The rooster. The rooster what? I'm not telling. I'm not saying. Oh, you can make it. Oh, you can make it. That's what I like to see, mate. Tony the Tiger is... But you didn't hear that from me. Dabs. Sonic... Oh, the button didn't work.
4.000 pontos.
Pontos. Yep. Cuatro mil pontos. Oh, that is tight.
Ooh, that is tight.
Adjusts collar.
Go.
Ah, you can make it if you care. If you care hard enough, you can make anything. Sky's the limit when you give a shit. There we go. Sky's the limit when you shit. I have sound advice for everybody viewing at home. Never look. Let's see what I can do here. This one can work. I hope so keeps saying random important sentences without finishing them. I hope so too. I did that once during a mock debate during university. They were training us how to communicate thought efficiently in debates. Don't know if it worked. I mean, you tell me. But I did that once. I stopped at the end of a sentence, and for whatever reason, I just didn't feel like talking anymore. And it just completely upset the room. Like, everybody was really angry that I just put a full stop to whatever it was I was saying. I remember that. That was weird. I don't even remember what it was about. God, all of the debates they had us to practice with was so boring. The topics were like, no one cares about this. Like, this isn't... These aren't topics that need to be discussed. Like, these are all very cut and dry concepts. But it never mattered. Let's see if this is enough. Maybe that's why they did it, though. Ooh, maybe that's too... You were there. You were there. You were the one in the red beanie. Ooh, that lip is too high. Ooh. You know what? That's fine. There's a slight hesitation to it, but it's fine. I feel, though, there could be something better. And the hesitation is fine. Be further back would be better. Actually, I think it would be funny if some of these enemies just dropped. That would be good. And I also want to have one here. Might be a bad idea, but it might work. Yeah, that's fun. Yeah, the hesitation on those is nice. Gives you a moment to think about what you're gonna do. Whoa! Not bad. And then we're gonna have a big drop. You know the ones. No, not that one. That's the one. One, two, three, four. Oh, wave. Six, actually. This is a big level, but I'm glad it's meant to be. It's Stokeapes giant jungle, innit? I would have spelt it regular jungle, but you know what? The misspelling adds it. Also, I think it'll be really funny, because there will be people that will reach out to me. Did you know this is spelt wrong? Yeah, I did. I've always wanted to make one of these. Those tunnels where you fall. This one's quite far away. I just realised something. This one's really far away from any checkpoint. Yeah, before I do anything like that. Haunted checkpoint here. It's gonna make it longer, but there's lots of room going down, I think. How far down can I go? Oof. Might end up being a plummeter. But that's okay. Oh, the UI's in the way. Oh, that's frustrating. You know what? Change my mind. I'll just make it shorter than originally intended. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You know what? Unconventional checkpoint room doesn't matter. Ooh, wait a sec. That might work. Oh no, wait. Just make it there. It's fine. Right. Let's have some fun. Fall. Now you need to know there are spikes. Comes in. We can go further. Good. I wonder how realistic this is. Oh, no, wait. Realistic's not the word. I wonder how okay this is to use. That's more than okay. In fact, I should make that stricter. If anything. almost. Alright. Nice. Like it. We can actually take this opportunity to decorate too. Can't really do much in terms of alter how the player drops, other than a slight guide of the spikes, but what we can do is distract them with fun things that are happening within the wall. Okay. I wonder if that'll trigger. That'll be fun if it does. Put another rat in the wall. See how that goes. It does not drop. Something else drops though. I like that. There's some fun knickknacks going on in the background. Adding some holes in the foliage too also helps. Makes it look more leaf. Though not all of them need it. I think that there's plenty of room for like a stale like that, then yes. But if not, then no. Cool. Oh, I am a fan. How much have I done today? Quite a bit. You know what? I feel like having a playthrough. Okay, music. Come back on if you don't mind. We'll also be able to gauge when it's okay to swap the tunes too. Okay, let's give this a shot. The two wheelers. Yep. 2 was definitely better than 3. Whoop. Cool. Is there a reason you put spikes instead of leaving an empty pit? You know, I don't really know. Because it makes no difference. Makes no difference either way. It's insta-death, but I'm not sure why I just put spikes. How's the banana going? I'm going for a run-through, see if there's anything that stands out that I don't agree with. Alright, cool. Whoops. It just changed things. A player can get damaged, fall into spikes, and survive due to invincibility frames. So you're suggesting I just fill the hole with spikes then? Ooh. Why did I do that? I could have slid. You can just remove the spikes and have it be a pit since the player can't use invincibility frames. I'm gonna have to put a hold on this. You bring up a good point. Because there's no way of getting back up. I think that's all. This part makes sense. That one's fine. That one there's fine. It's a learning curve. Yeah. This part's really challenging. Or maybe it's because I'm rushing. Yeah. Ah! Really dumb move. I like it though. It's not mindless. You're not just running and jumping and shooting. This one you really have to think about where you're going to put your feet. Boah. do sting a bit, though. Nice. Nice. Careful, 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 careful. Nice. Woo! I like it. Tricky for a different reason. Look at this guy. Completely unbothered. Him sleepy. Oh! Wah! Oh my god. I did this so flawlessly last time. It wouldn't be a very good level though if it was easy. Too easy.
This place is easy. Too easy. There.
Well. Wheel? That part always was tricky. Maybe I should come up with a better way. I'm not being too awake to this. sake. Says he's not awake, and then lets his mind wander once again. I seriously need to... that too. You know what? I'm gonna put a halt to this. Everything else I'm okay with, apart from the gorilla thing, honestly. I think one gorilla might be good enough. But this is a bit too kooky crazy for someone like me. Just a bit tired too kooky crazy. Putting that there so that thing doesn't float back up again. This is, especially this, the steepness of it. Maybe there's something else I can do with this. Can that leap be done? I don't think it can. Give it a go. No, way too far away. So what if then, instead of that plan... That's a tad too far away. What if, though? Try again, once more. Fucking knobhead. Yeah, just a tad too far. There you go. Back to OG plan. Because I do not trust my own idea. That's fine, though. Over... Oh, that was not fine. Whoa, what happened over here? Yeah, that's better. This right here. And that as well. You could do that. That's an idea. I don't think that'll make it though. That's 4 blocks tall, isn't it? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, no. Give it a shot though. No. Yeah, too high. Too high. Too much of a lip. The height of it is too much, but the height of it is what I need. Whoops. 1, 2. 1, 2. Yeah. Yeah. the fuck can you do with such a itty bitty living space? No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Just move it. Yeah. Just move it. Oops, bit of lava missing. Okay, try that. Oh shit. Well, this lava really is kind of picky. Cool though. Boop, boop, boop. Yeah. Yeah, that's fine. Part of me wonders why I even have that though, if I can just do this. This too. I don't think it's high enough. I wonder if I can get away with it being a tad higher. I don't think so. I really don't think so. But if I can... Oh my goodness gravy gracious, I will be happy. Oh! Nice! And you know what? It makes this stretch here more challenging too. You know what? Happy with that. Those are some improvements. Probably... Let's check this out though. I want to see if this works. Yeah, it works. Oh, it works. The lava riding up was a tad too schweely. Let's do that though, so it doesn't look like the lava is aesthetically imbalanced. So the player expects there to be ground within the lava mass. Yeah, that's a bit better. So now this isn't as confusing. We can also have this higher. Doesn't need to be that low. Now it's on level with everything else. Help me. I am underwater. I love that guy. Please help me. So this is where we... Burner man. Maybe we should change this now to... Because that's quite a... change. Yeah. Yeah. As much as I like Solar Man, this stage doesn't go on long enough for the best beats to drop, so maybe I should use something else. Something else that's lava-y and magma-y, but not quite the same. Nah. Shade, blurst, nurst, hurst. Nah. Probably not that. This one works for a good cave. Yeah, this one's fine. Give this a go. Yeah, this works better for this atmosphere. Oh! Nice. Whew. Whoa. Good. What? The grasshopper hitbox is weird. I should have stayed on the damn bug. I should have stayed on the damn bug. I think maybe one or two more sections and then I think I'll be done with this. It's starting to feel like a good enough adventure. But I do want one more little bit of atmosphere to go with this level. And I think after that we'll try and close it off with something. Yeah. Happy with this so far. I'm glad I ran through it. Righto. Next. Okay, let me think. Oh, that was it. Yeah, this. Honestly, I think one gorilla is fine. It'll drop, it'll throw the ball, it'll bounce off of this. Maybe it should be something else, though. Maybe... What if you're a bit closer, me lad? Not really. Doesn't help much. Better. More obvious. I just realized there's only one hammer bro in this whole thing. Maybe I could change that in the next section. Don't have much time left, but that's fine. I'm doing okay with this. Also, I think a weekend away from this would be a good idea. Come back with new ideas, fresh perspective, tidy up some bits. Next bit, I want something for the fingers. I wonder how much you can mix and match backgrounds. From different let's experiment a bit. Endless. Nah. Although maybe. But nah. There's not even on it. There's not even a T on it. Can't do anything with that. Well, that's pretty damn cool. Not what I'm after, though. Slight limited choice. Kind of after a waterfall-ish type of deal. That's got a T attached to it. Because then we can mix and match. If not, then I'll just make do. But it would be nice if there was something to that effect. We've got oceans, but not waterfall. Ooh, nice clouds. Lots of inspirational bits here for you to play with. Whoa, that one in particular, that's lovely. Jesus Christ. I don't think I'll be able to get what this is I want. So I'm gonna have to make do. Okay. Piss. Mm-hmm. Is there really nothing else that's waterfallish? I know I can make my own, but... Bah, never mind. Deal with what you've got. The background needs to be harsh. Whoa, that's cool. Maybe just that will work. Yeah, it's everything else. Fuck it. Yeah, waterfall. Yeah, you can change the colour of that kind of waterfall. Or this one. This one's pretty dope. It's got ripples on the top. But maybe ripples aren't enough. That one's nicer. More of a teal. Hey, yo, wait a second. This one's just straight up a waterfall. Hold the Toblerone. Too far away. Okay, I'm interested in this. How does this one work? These ones are just tiles. That one is an interactable object. What the fuck? You could... Whoa. Fuck. Okay, we are playing with this for the rest of the stream because I need to know how this works. Where did that go? Rain. Waterfall. What does this mean? Oh, yes. Okay. What does that mean, though? Column. Does that mean it goes all the way through? Yes, it does. That's exactly what it means. Oh my god. Oh my god. Purple, orange, mud, gold, green. Oh my shitty hell. This is going to be fun. This is not exactly what I wanted, but it's better. It's also a foreground object too. I could hide things behind it. Ooh, this is exactly what I'm cooking with. So there's the other waterfall stuff background object then. Because if it is, we could make some really nice dynamic stuff with this. I didn't give myself a place to get up there. Yep. That stuff is foreground. That stuff is background. So oh god. Oh no, we are cooking. Oh yes, we're creating some very fun shit today. What else do we have? That's all lava. There's the water. There's the wah-wah. And we'll have watery bits. Is it better if it's clear? I don't quite know. That has a green tint to the top of it. Maybe that's better. Play with that a little. With a scummy looking top. Quite like the hue. I'm going to keep with it. Oh, we got rays of light. That is cool, but you won't get rays of light in the jungle. Okay, so we're going to be playing with water aspects and stuff next. Waterfalls, forward and back. The forward ones I'll hide stuff behind. And then we'll have actual water parts that you can go into. Yes. Water section. And then after that, maybe another... You know what, after that I think I know what I want. After that, after this watery bit, I want a final section that'll end the level. Climbing like a big old tree, and you get to the top and that's the end. I think I'm pretty happy with this. This has been going good. Getting real sleepy though. Whew. So I think we're going to call it a bit earlier than normal. But I'm really happy with this. I've done all this. Bloop, 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 bloop. Going up will also help as well. So we'll have this water part, which will extend however long it needs to. And then we've got all this space to go up. Not that I'm thinking of doing that, but I'm just saying we got we got spooks.